Welcome to another episode of nocappnalldrip. I'm your man Bailey.
It's your boy Carmine Keith.
And we got a special guest.
This is Wanda. Wait, can we start over?
No.
Yes? What you mean you can't? We not adding this?
This is live.
Have you ever seen... This is live.
Oh. This is Wanda.
Shout out to Wanda, a brave soul.
Yeah.
So we got a guest that has been watching the show, and she decided to join the show, and well, here she is, another person that is definitely not scared
At all.
And as far as I hear, she coming for my head.
A little background on Wanda. We actually have known each other since, what, high school?
Yeah.
Inadvertently, so not directly. She was real cool with some people that I was cool with. Mm-hmm. Then we ended up working together probably 5 years ago?
Yeah.
4 years ago?
Yeah.
And figured out that we knew each other from somewhere, and then, yeah. So she obviously fucks with the show. She's been watching it. Yeah. She reached out, gave some feedback. I extended an offer for her to come on, and she jumped on it. So appreciate you.
And here I am. Yeah, you're welcome.
Hey.
Look, and I'm going to keep saying this to our viewers out there. Stop being scared. A lot of you comment, a lot of you guys send questions in and things such as that. Keep this in mind. You can come to the show at any point in time and be live right here, voice your opinion, you know, give us your feedback. I know that a lot of times we get a male perspective of a lot of the stuff that we talk about. So we always appreciate the female counterpart coming on and doing their part and speaking their piece and giving their view and side of it, so it's not always one-sided. On top of that, we do still have fun. You know, we enjoy this.
So,
you want me to start?
Well, just give people a little background on yourself, what you enjoy doing, what you got going on, and what made you want to come on the show.
Okay. So a few things. Like you said, my name is Wanda. So I do work at a bank. As a financial crime specialist.
So all you niggas doing credit card fraud?
Pretty much.
On your ass.
Pretty much, yeah. So I do that, and then I am in the process of owning my own business. And I mean,
what kind of business?
So like, it's called Raw Lips.
Okay. Raw Lips.
Yes. I'm not gonna get. I know. I'm not gonna get it. Okay.
That sounds real. It sounds real sexual.
I know, and then
it's unique.
Well, the other. Yeah, we'll just stick to that.
I ain't never seen protected lips. So.
But it's called Raw Lips, and I'm not gonna get too like specific and stuff like that because I still need to get stuff like trademark patent and stuff like that. But pretty much, I found a way where women can like have fuller lips. Without getting any type of fillers or like chemicals, injections and stuff. But they don't have to add any type of lip glosses.
All right, now I got a question.
Yeah.
Can you control how full the lips are?
It's gonna look natural. So don't think that if you have some thin lips, you're gonna come out looking like
when I hear you say like there's no fillers and there's no injections, right? So my initial thought process is like swelling.
In a way, but sort of, because it's gonna be like, it's not gonna be just swelling because swelling goes away. So I'm trying to find it where like, I feel like I found something that would like last for a while. You know what I mean?
won't make you get into too much detail since you don't have trademark and copyrights.
Yeah.
I already know that. I know that part of the business for sure because that's what I specialize in other ways.
Yeah.
So I won't have you give too much information, but. Yeah,
I'm still looking into it though, but yeah, the thing is like, because there's a lot of products, like you said, like it's just swelling, and then it lasts for like a day or two.
Yeah, and you got to continually redo that.
So I'm trying to find a way where you're gonna still have to like use my product, maybe like once or twice.
A week.
It may last a little bit longer. Yeah,
okay. That's dope.
Stuff like that.
That would be dope.
And you don't have to.
You hear this, ladies?
Lip gloss. So
you get to make your lips look fuller for a week at a time.
For all you little lips out there, make sure y'all hit the DM.
Besides getting chemicals,
you can get your DSLs on.
Yeah. Oh, I'm up here saying yeah. See, we gotta cut this out. No, see, we gotta cut this out.
She has some beef with some things that were said on the show previously. So she watches some of the episodes. So What comes to mind first when you think of something you disagree on that we've set up here?
Yeah.
Like, I just think like, wow. And let me say something. Like, I know. Oh, I can't even say that. Never mind. Okay.
Yes,
Say it.
No.
We
Speak on
don't
it.
care. Say it.
It's called No Capping All Drip.
I got a cap on, so I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, like what I'm gonna.
Is that gonna be your new excuse?
My excuse?
I got a cap on.
I got
Hey
a
man,
cap
I
on.
didn't said everything under the sun in this motherfucker. I'm at the point where I don't care.
So I don't know. I just felt a certain type of way.
Okay, wait.
when I
Before you
was-
say that, you didn't say like what made you want to come on, like why you liked it. So say that first, and then get on
Yes,
this.
let me say something. So I think it's really dope that I know someone that does YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I did YouTube a little bit, but then I canceled. Then I came back again, did 3 videos, and then I canceled. So I think it's really, I know it's bad, but this time in July, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be on, I'm gonna be consistent.
She canceled her own
What we
show.
talking about? No, it's
She's a
fine. We just
perfectionist.
took,
She wanted to get it right.
we just took some time off, and that's normal.
Yeah.
But the reason why I came back, like I wanted to be on the show, was because I thought like you guys' like questions are like, or I don't know, I felt like it was good. Like the relationship 2OT is the one that I watched, and I mean, I don't know. I feel like you guys got good questions and how you guys answered it. Like, for the most part, I agree with you guys, but there's some things that I'm just like I don't know.
Like,
and then
name
you guys
one.
do
Let's
like
go.
questions.
Name
Let's hear one.
Yeah, name
I thought
one.
this was a cool, cool channel. So I was like, yeah, I want to go on this.
All right, I want to know what you don't agree with. Let's
There's probably gonna be something dumb this motherfucker said. 'Cause
Yeah.
he says
Let's get in
dumb
the
shit
dirty.
all the
Well,
time.
and I should have like wrote notes down because there is a lot.
Yeah, because you're going to need them.
So
with
let me start off by saying this. I'm not going to come for you yet, and I'm not going to come for you yet. I'm actually going to come for the guy that's like not here.
Oh, go
Yeah.
on.
So
Youngsters in
Shout out to
trouble.
the homie Golo.
You've been
Yeah.
incognito, but you know.
He done said a bunch of crazy shit.
well, I know, and I should have wrote this stuff down. So this is my fault. But one of the things that kind of popped up was when he said, I don't know if he said like the baddest. Can I curse on here?
Yeah.
Okay, the baddest bitch. Like he was like Jocelyn Hernandez. Do you remember when he said something?
Yeah,
like
I remember
that?
when he said that because that was right. He talked about Jocelyn right before he was talking about the dildo. Strap on.
I remember us talking about Jocelyn
Yeah.
Hernandez. So what did he say that about her that you didn't like?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, when I think of a bad bitch, I just think of, ooh, man, I'm trying to not, because I really do like Jocelyn Hernandez. I think she's
not
dope,
bad though.
but I don't think
She's not bad to me.
Make
I
it
think
good.
she's just bad.
She's not even bad. To me, she's not
not
bad.
bad at all.
No, like I think she's just
bad
bad.
for business.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
just bad. Like,
Yeah.
bad bitch, no, I think she's just bad. I think
Yeah.
his interpretations of what a bad bitch is, I was just like, ugh.
But he's.
But
so-
that's just his perspective.
Look, I'm gonna give it.
ugh.
So for Golo, look, Golo is young. So his version of a bad bitch is a little bit skewed.
Different.
Because he's not used to being around or growing up with like what we would know as bad bitches.
Yeah.
His bad bitches is gonna be off of love and hip hop, like
Yeah.
current day.
I mean,
type
don't get it wrong.
shit.
Don't hold a homie. He be pulling.
No, but there's a
He
difference.
be saying, right,
There's
but
a
he
difference.
do be saying some
But
shit.
what he knows as a bad bitch
Yeah.
is only gonna be in the last 10 years or less.
That's true.
And there haven't been. I can truly say, I feel like there haven't been any real bad bitches in the last 10 years. Who they consider to be a really bad bitch in the last 10 years is like Kim Kardashian. Think about it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot of people say that. I don't.
Let's
consider
go
it.
back to like 97. Remember when Jay-Z did Big Pimpin'?
Man, there used to be a bunch of.
That's what I'm saying. Like
All of
back
that
in,
and, like,
back in the
like,
day,
just some
we
fly-
had
I
Melissa
have a cousin
Ford.
looks
Like
like-
when Melissa Ford was like everything. She was in all the videos. When Hoops. When shit.
Yeah, there was a
What
lot.
was the white girl that was in Jay-Z? Or like she did 3 Jay-Z videos. Then she did damn. Thick ass white girl. She was wearing all white in the Jay-Z Big Pimpin' video. But then she went on and did a whole run of fucking videos. Then she just disappeared. And then what's the Mexican that did? She used to be the newscaster in Mexico.
I don't
know. Ain't nobody fucking with J-Lo though.
Oh yes.
I mean, there you go. J-Lo. We can go back to J-Lo, who started back in 89, 90.
J-Lo's perfect. So that is what I consider like a bad bitch.
But he hasn't been introduced to that.
I mean, I guess, yeah. And that's his interpretation.
They're older
My thing was small. My thing was small with him. It was just like dumb stuff. What you said is something that I kind of totally disagree. And I feel like you changed. No, you didn't. Was Relationship 202 the last one you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't. I don't know if you changed because that's when I heard it from there.
That was a couple weeks ago. So.
You stated why, like the main reason why women cheat.
Okay.
I believe you stated like, God, I remember you stated something like they, what did you state exactly?
So we were saying that, I think I was saying that women cheat for more of a like an emotional disconnect, and he was saying women will cheat just off of straight like looks or sexual attraction. Because I was saying men cheat like that, and we disagreed on it. I remember. I said men.
I remember
women
you
cheat
were like
for the same reason that men cheat too.
You were like, she could have because you said something in particular. I'm like, wow. You said like he can be. Dang, I should have. Man, I'm so.
Man, you can't be coming out here.
So so answer this then. Why do you feel like women cheat?
There's 3 reasons
Okay.
I feel like why women cheat.
Okay.
I feel like it's if they don't feel like a lack of value.
Okay.
Definitely.
We'll agree with that.
Okay, and then I would say like a lack of attention. Like if they don't get a lot of attention.
So there's, I will say for that, that's like twofold.
No,
because
hold on.
When it comes to the attention thing.
Hold on. So a lack of attention, a lack of affection, and then a lack of value. So if they don't feel appreciated.
That's just your dude slipping all in all.
Yeah.
So those 3 things. It doesn't have to be like everything. It could be, I don't know.
It could be one of the 3.
The main.
So, I don't. Okay, so on those things, I'll say yes, but I won't say that they will cheat 100%. Because I feel like I've ran into females that what they do is they seek the attention of other men to give them the attention and make them feel like affection without getting the physical effect. Like they'll cheat by going on a dating app or something where all these dudes are giving them hella attention.
That's where it's coming from.
Just because.
So the main thing, I feel like just the things that I list great, but the main thing is just I feel like a lack of appreciation. Like if they don't feel appreciated, if they don't feel valued.
Yeah.
For instance, if I got my hair done, got a dress on, got some heels on, and
but he don't pay attention.
Yeah, so then that's when we start looking in other places. But then when we start looking in other places, and then we start like, let's say I met someone, I'm feeling him. It could be a lack of like, I'm attracted to him. Then it can actually end up turning into some type of emotional connection.
Right.
Once it hits emotional, it's kind of hard. Yeah.
And I feel like women will cheat for both reasons, like physical and for emotional disconnect. But I say more times than not, it's the emotional disconnect. The majority of the time.
Women are emotional, men are more physical. I want to say I agree with you like 100%. And keep this in mind, and I've been saying this for a long time. Not just on this channel, because I have another channel. These are our opinions, and ours are going to be one-sided because I've never been a female. So I can tell you what I feel like from a female, but I can't say that that's what it truly is. Which is like, even when I talk to like my female friends and they come to me for like advice, it's easier to give them like real advice because I'm giving them advice from a man to a woman.
Right.
Which is why I tell women, y'all need to stop going to your girlfriends asking your girlfriend to give you advice about your fucked up relationship, because if she's a woman scorned or broken or single, she's gonna give you bad advice because she doesn't believe in love and relationships in the first place. Whereas if you go to like your best homeboy, he gonna be like, well, this is what the fuck is the problem. Like this is what you really need to do. This is what he's thinking. Like we can give you real advice.
I agree I agree a little bit. I feel like if I was having a problem in my relationship, I would go to someone who's actually already in a relationship and like it's doing well. That's a friend of mine, and then I would ask them. Like, would you do that, or is that kind of?
No. I will. That is
Does that make sense though?
So that's a conversation where it's equally yoked. So you're now having a conversation with someone that's in the same position as you are. Like if you're single, talk to your single friends. If you're in a relationship, talk to your relationship friends.
Saying.
So
no.
yes, that's what I'm saying. I agree with you on that 100%. But
Okay,
that's not how it works more times than not. 2, women. And I understand like how it is because you guys get in relationships, so you cut off all like your dudes, your male friends, and you don't talk to them as much because you're in a relationship. And I feel like hands down, regardless, if you're having a problem with your dude, you need to be hitting up your homie nigga.
Hell no.
See, look, insecure niggas.
It's not insecure.
No, it's not insecure. What did you mean?
The reason I'm saying
Because you're just asking for advice. You're just saying,
think,
hey, me and my dude.
No,
this is
don't
the thing.
give him.
This is the
don't
thing.
give him that.
This is the thing, though, too.
Hold on, but you guys are taking it out of context.
It's
He
not
should
out
be
of
in a
context.
relationship too. If not your single homeboy that you feel like you're trying to hit.
Dogs, though.
Not all niggas are dogs.
But I'm saying for the most part, I've been on not both ends of the spectrum, but like I've seen it and I've been the guy friend that a girl has came to type shit. So like, I don't know. It's been terrible. I ain't gonna speak too much on it, but yeah, nah. You shouldn't be hitting up no other nigga. No.
And let him know what's going on with your relationship.
Yeah, no, because that's an opportunity for him to slide.
Yeah.
Not all. So
Man,
That's
that's an opportunity.
I done gave females plenty of advice, and it wasn't because I'm trying to get in.
Yeah, I'm trying to knock it back.
See, that's the difference.
I don't know what's wrong
So
with you.
when we always talk about dog niggas and shit, this is why I call this nigga Drake.
I'm retired.
This nigga here will take your bit. This is Trey Songz Jr., Mr.
This is just real facts. Like I've been on the end where I was a girl's friend and I gave good advice or anything, and either she came on to me,
it magically happens.
Now, see, I would say sometimes this is where it's like blurred lines, and I always say like females and males, it's hard to truly be friends and to find out if it's a real friendship, because a lot of dudes out here is really trying to get the draw.
It's not even trying. Sometimes it could just happen though.
I have some extreme. You've seen one of them. I have some badass female friends, and they friends. I've never hit.
You would knock that one though. Okay then.
But hold on.
So no.
But I've never tried.
I know you haven't. But let's say But listen. Let's say she comes over one night crying about something, and she needs, and it goes there. You gonna take it?
No,
you not.
No, I would.
God.
If it was a mutual situation, like we're sitting there, she's not in a relationship, I'm not in a relationship, and we say, hey, let's talk about some
take that little cherry pussy. Stop it.
No, I would never do this. No, because first and foremost, our friendship runs way too deep.
I get that.
So I'm not gonna fuck up.
You're not gonna turn it down.
18-year relationship for one night of pleasure just because.
Okay.
I know she's beautiful.
I feel you.
But if it's like, hey, let's actually get on like some real shit. Like, you know me, I know you. We didn't know each other for 18 years, and you like, you know what? I kind of been checking you out lately. And you like, yeah, I've been checking you out too. Okay, yeah, now we talking. Now we could possibly do something.
Yeah, I had a situation like that, but for like, with a guy, and like I didn't do anything with him because I've never met like a guy where I clicked 100%, like.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't want to ruin anything. You know what I mean? I'd rather us be friends.
Yeah, I should have thought like that back in the day.
Yeah, I've never been that dude. I refuse to be that dude. Because I've seen and I know what happens. Like, nah. Females, if we like just cool, we just cool. There is no blurred lines. I'm not gonna be, because there's a difference. If I'm into you and I want you, you gonna know it. If I'm not, you definitely gonna know it.
So do you think guys and girls can just be friends, like with no attraction towards one another?
Okay, so I say it like this. If you meet somebody and initially like you guys met on a dating tip, but you friend zone him, you friend zone him. He didn't friend zone.
Exactly.
Like,
So
there's
he
a
gonna
difference.
keep waiting on his moment.
If your homie, if he friend zones you,
No.
more than likely y'all
Never?
are gonna
You
be.
ain't never
She
got
said-
friend zoned?
Hey, y'all
I
didn't hear
don't-
that? She said it under her breath. She said, never.
I don't.
You ain't never been friend zoned?
I'm trying to think, like, real talk. I don't.
Shit, I done got friend zoned a few times.
I haven't been friend zoned.
Not yet.
And I wait the storm out. And it fall in the lap every
And see, and that's
Not
the thing.
yet. I will maybe one day. Yeah.
Men are hunters. The more you tell a man no, he coming for that ass.
Yeah.
Like nonstop. And the thing about it is,
And it's the same way. If you fall back on that girl a little bit that told you no, and you act like you don't
she
care
gonna
anymore,
come.
she gonna throw that shit.
and look, this is another
That's
thing.
true.
This is another
Because
thing.
it's a challenge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now it's a challenge.
Yeah.
Or what happens is this same dude that came at you, that you friend zone, and he backed off, and then he got another female.
Oh, yeah, you on it.
You like,
On it.
Not today.
oh, this nigga.
Yeah.
Oh no, that bitch. No, you don't.
Oh,
and it's not that you
I
want
almost
him.
forgot about
It's not
that.
that you
Yeah,
want him.
it happens.
You want to steal him from the other
Look.
female that he with.
So-
He was on me. Why is he
Exactly, it's a
on
competition. What y'all be doing?
It's not a okay.
It is
So
a
wait.
competition. Women hate other women. I don't care. You guys talk all this like when y'all single. It's like team single. Me and my girls united. All this shit. Yeah,
I don't
right.
have.
But look, every girl that says that, getting piped though. That's the thing. So all these girls that be acting about on this single shit really got a nigga
Yeah.
that's either friend zoning
She ain't
them
going home by herself.
or man, I'm telling you. But that's a whole nother story. But look,
All females have friends with benefits. She always get that one nigga on speed.
I
Don't
just
act like you ain't got nobody else.
We gotta call her out on something that I just remembered.
No.
So
Why you gotta bring it
this
up?
one made a comment
Oh.
months ago that I had to just comment on. So she says she only talking to ugly dudes from now on. I need an explanation.
Oh.
You ain't busy. Explanation. We need an explanation right now. She says she's only
So-
talking to ugly dudes. Who hurt your feelings? You ain't gotta say the name, but
No,
you
I'm
can
not
say
gonna
the
say the name,
story.
but let me just tell you, pretty much, a fuck boy, and you can, and I want to call him out. I want to stand up and just call him out right now.
No, look. So we keep this. This is a drama-free zone.
You could tell the story.
You can tell the story without calling. See,
You're lucky.
females,
No, I'm joking.
y'all need
Let
to
me
stop
say-
being
no,
so.
I'm
the
joking.
story,
I'm
though.
joking.
What did he do?
Okay, so
What had
pretty
you so
much,
tight?
I'm not gonna get into specifics, but I can just state that it was a fuck boy, a pretty boy, as usual. You know, like
What
little
women love
light
to go for?
skin,
Light skin with a pretty face,
tattoos,
knowing damn well he gonna bang it out and back
and like.
off.
No, it wasn't even that. It was just, I don't know. We'll just say he was just a fuck boy and he was a pretty boy.
How long were you dealing with him?
For 8 months.
That's a minute. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. That's a.
But it was
that's
like
time
on
wasted.
and off.
Yeah.
It was on and off. And exactly. So I was just like, you know what? I just got in my feelings. And I was like, you know what? Yeah.
After
I
this
want an
one.
ugly. But let me state this, because obviously I'm not about to date no ugly person, or an ugly guy or girl. I'm bisexual, so I'm not gonna date an ugly guy
She
or
throwing it
girl.
all up.
Yeah, I know it is what it
Ooh,
is.
We got a live one.
And so what I meant was like what I was telling you, like I just want a guy or girl to be like appreciative of me. I don't know. Like I feel like he was just
So I'm gonna always say this. What is it that you do that you feel like they should like? Do you feel like just off the rip they should appreciate you just because you are who you are? Or are you actually putting in work that allows them to appreciate you? Because I can say as a male, single male out in these streets, a lot of these females feel like you're supposed to get them the world and they ain't doing shit. Like, do you feel like
She taking back.
yeah, shit. Or do you feel like
what are you talking
this is what I deserve and you owe me this? Or is it because like you're truly putting in work?
As you know what, if you want me to be honest with the guy, what I mean by a fuck boy, I'll tell you. So pretty much this guy didn't have a car. I was driving.
Oh my God.
He lived in Vegas. So you already know who I'm talking about. I'm not gonna get into it though, because I'm gonna be classy, but he lived in Vegas. And I actually used to drive from Arizona to Vegas to pick him up
How
at
often
his dad.
are we talking about?
Whoa!
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
Let her go.
Whoa!
Let me finish. This is what I mean. Like, this is what I mean.
How often were you driving out there?
That's exactly my question.
Once every other week.
Okay.
So you driving hold on.
Yes.
You're driving to Vegas, picking this nigga up and coming back?
Yes, let me finish.
And then
Because
taking it back?
this is not even, this is the slightest thing. Give me this is the slightest thing.
Go ahead, do your thing.
And
I just can't. I'm trying to get a bitch to drive across town.
I can't even get him in
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I was dumb and I was infatuated by him. We both are from California. We both love Tupac. Like, just a lot of stuff. I was just very intrigued by this man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll call him a man. Whatever. But so I would drive from Arizona to Vegas every other week to pick him up from his dad's house because he didn't stay by himself or a roommate or anything. He was working at Sam's Club and he was also selling weed.
Who sells weed? This is 2019.
And weed is legal.
And weed is legal. Who sells?
So
He's selling time though.
This nigga selling weed. You haven't made any profits off of weed like ever.
He could make more money selling outfits.
He went to Jeep
You
for $20.
you could have sold. I'd rather sell soap and say it's crack than to sell some goddamn weed.
Grams are $5 in Vegas.
Shit, oh my god.
Yes, it was sad.
Hold up.
But he had dimples. He was very cute, but he was the
also dumb as a box of rocks.
He was the definition. I was dumb though, because I was dumb. You said
Yeah, I mean,
I know you didn't.
To a small extent, because you dealt with him.
I did. I'll give you that.
So it's
I'll say that.
But obviously, you could be blinded by other stuff, like you said. Y'all had a real connection when y'all actually met. You were obviously attracted to him.
No.
Yeah, but I did.
Okay, so let's. I'm gonna get deep down. Was it because of what he looked like, or was the dick that good?
It was
You
both.
was putting that thing on her.
Exactly, because this is the thing. It's been proven. You guys fuck with these fuck boys that have absolutely nothing to offer you.
He had nothing.
Just because they fucking you good.
And that.
And they look good, because you could take them out and show them off, and it's like, this is my little trophy boy, and he chose me. Which in Vegas, shit, there ain't no way in hell you was the only one.
Yeah.
You got motherfuckers in and out of town, and Vegas be having some baddies, on top of the fact that you got some regulars that live in Vegas that are major.
And yeah.
So every other week, you
Not okay. I shouldn't say every other week, but like I'll say probably like 3 times a month, which is still a lot. But
what kind of car you got? Because you was putting some miles on that bitch.
It was just a regular like Honda car.
Shit, at least you was getting some good gas mileage.
Yeah. So I did. I mean, I'm gonna put myself out there. I did.
You was doing the most.
Yeah, I did.
Now,
and then I would take him to my apartment because I lived on my own. I had my own place.
So he would stay with you for a few days.
Stay with you, live off of you because you was paying.
That's the thing though. So it was weird. So I mean, he's still a fuckboy to me, but he did pay for everything. So he did pay for the gas. When we go out to eat, he did pay for that.
So he was a half of a
So
fuckboy.
he was half. So I wasn't, it's just he didn't have a car, I guess. And he didn't have his own place. But still, I don't know.
So would you say you learned anything from that?
Yeah, I'm not doing that no more. Yeah.
So you had to go through that to get to where you are now.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I had stupid moments. I'm pretty sure you guys have too.
So my thing is, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm thinking that
5. You the 6th woman to be on this show.
Mm-hmm.
We 6 for 6 of y'all having the exact same stories.
I think everyone goes through shit like that though. Yeah. For the most part, for the majority.
So you never dealt with a fuck girl?
What is a fuck girl?
Yeah, let's
break
down the
a fuck.
You know what's funny? Okay, shout out to the homie Golo. He actually sent this question in. So let's define this first. So he said, what is your definition of a thought or a bop?
Okay, first off, thought means that hole over there. Bop means, what the fuck does bop mean?
Same thing. It's just
bitch on a pole?
Nah, it's just like another slang for a little thotty.
Yeah.
Okay, so that hole over there. Usually, when it comes to male-to-male conversations, we think thought, any nigga can hit, She giving it up regardless.
Yeah.
She just on some. She's a freak. She on some freak shit. Nah, I can't even say that because I ain't gonna lie. I done seen a lot of niggas fuck with some straight up freaks because she just on some freak shit. Whereas a thought, you're not finna fuck with a thought like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro.
She's straight up on some
every girl has a past, for real, for the most part.
Well,
Not like a crazy past, I'm saying.
Every female has a whole stage.
no.
I wouldn't even say that. I would say majority. I would say majority.
Even you take a married female, she ain't never been through nothing. She get a divorce. What's the first thing she do?
Go to church.
No, she don't. Yeah, church or club, and find whatever she can get up under to try to change her whole thought process. Because they say, "Oh, I missed out on this and I missed out on that," until they find out that all dick ain't good dick, and motherfuckers is just using her.
See, I feel like I'm kind of biased when it comes to like definition of like a hoe or a thot, because I feel like regular or casual sex isn't like a terrible thing.
No, because I feel like
for male or female.
I feel like you have to go through that in order to. You have.
I wouldn't say you have to.
You have to put yourself out there in some sort of way in order to get to a point to where it's like, one, I know what I like. Two, I know what I won't settle for. And three, you level up. Because if you have no experience whatsoever, when we end up together, a relationship or whatever, you don't know what you do or don't like in the first place. In bed, out of bed, in a relationship, out of a relationship, you ain't been through nothing.
So have you ever fucked with a thotty?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Shit,
I thought you was gonna lie. I was about to grill you right now.
No, you know damn well I'm the realest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. I ain't gonna lie about shit.
Grill your ass.
Ah, hell no.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely been with a couple of thotties, but I ain't wifing none.
No,
That's
I mean
facts.
they fun to play with.
And I can't say I've ever been with a fuck girl either, though, whatever that is. I think most of the women I've
Fuck girl gotta be the same as a fuck boy.
Nah,
ain't got no car, ain't got no.
Any girl I've ever dated, like if I actually dated you, I felt like you were a decent woman. Now some are better than others. Like my girl now is, nigga, the best thing I done ever ran into. But she's leveled up. Yeah, she bossed. Yeah, that's. But I had to go through some other shit to get to that point to realize even what a good woman was, though. So that's why, like, even for her, like, for her to go through that, she gonna really appreciate when she get a good
Exactly.
nigga.
That's why I keep telling y'all niggas, y'all females better get you a big nigga is what you better get. Motherfucker that's settled down, relax.
Why are you shooting the shot right now with the camera? You doing your campaign. What you looking for out here, man? Go ahead. We in your commercial now. You said get you a big nigga. Go ahead and tell them why they should get them a big nigga.
Nigga, ask Rick Ross. He'll tell
You know what though? I will now go for older guys though. I will state that. I prefer older guys and guys that are a little bit more mature, obviously.
But how old are you?
And well, I'm 24.
See.
But I feel like I'm not, and I don't want to be, I'm not a cocky person, but I feel like I'm not on the same level as the guys my age.
So
And
coming
even-
from
yeah.
the son of a mother who was a neurophysiologist and EEG technician, so I know a lot about the brain and the thought process and the growth and all that. Men don't usually grow up till 30.
Yeah, I know.
A woman meets her maturity by 22. So usually a 22-year-old and a 30-year-old is gonna meet in the middle. Now what I will say is this, coming from the old nigga here. It depends on who you get, because if he is truly mature, like he's been past that shit, as a young female, because a lot of young females want older men, be ready. Because he's not finna be on no BS. He's gonna have his shit together.
Exactly.
And it's not because it goes deeper than that. It's the mentality. I can tell you as someone who has kids with a younger female. My mentality or her mentality is two totally different things, which is why we are not together. I do things a certain way, and she does things a totally different way. I have the experience, she doesn't. You give advice to her, and it's hard to tell a woman anything, especially in this day and age, because you guys feel like I'm independent, I'm this, I'm that, I bossed up, that's how I got you in the first place. But it's not really to a point, because then you start to find out like his maturity level is higher than what yours truly is. And you
for being an independent woman.
It's not.
I want.
So first off,
women.
there's no such thing as an independent woman or independent man in a relationship. It is codependency. You can't push independence if you're with somebody.
No, I'm not saying in a relationship, but I feel like if a guy is looking for a woman, like obviously they would want someone that's independent, have her own thing, like being her own boss. And then when you get together, of course, you know, obviously she can't do the whole independent thing.
Unfortunately, that's not actually what happens. That's still, I'm independent. Like, no, motherfucker, that's why we together in the first place. You're not independent anymore. Because we don't try to push our boss status. Like, I've seen plenty of men with women. We don't try to push, I'm a boss and this on you. Unless he's an insecure, Unless he's an insecure dude and he's controlling.
Which is a high percentage out here.
Rick, again, unless.
There's no unless if that's the majority, though.
It is, because, again, not everybody is the same. And I think that's the problem, is we put everybody in this same little package or whatever, and we feel like that because this is an older guy, he gonna do this, and this, and then you meet the bad, because that's the problem. How many females, I'm gonna ask this to you, not you, because you have to. How many females be like, oh, this nigga cheated, all men are dogs? A lot, and you know it.
Cause niggas is dogs out here.
But one man will fuck it up for every man.
But a lot of men are dogs out here.
Now, how many times will a chick fuck up, and would you ever say that all chicks is fuck ups?
Majority of chicks are dirtbags, yeah.
That's just because you a dirtbag.
I'm just saying, bro.
That's not true.
It's my opinion.
But
bro.
have you ever sat here and said because one chick fucked up that all chicks ain't shit?
No, but
have you ever said? Hold on.
That I know that
females. Okay. The whole niggas ain't shit thing.
Yeah, the whole niggas ain't shit. Have you ever said because a chick fucked up, you decided you gonna start fucking with dudes?
What?
Exactly. Females, a nigga fuck up, I'm gonna start fucking with women. Female fuck up, all men's ain't shit. Think about it.
I get that, but
we don't do the same shit.
It's majority though. I feel like majority of niggas ain't shit.
Correct, but the majority of relationships.
So when women say that, you gotta kind of respect it a little bit.
It's not about. I'm not saying that I don't respect it. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, you also got to change that thought process. Because as long as you're promoting the negativity. If you don't go out, first off, if you don't put yourself in a positive space, how you gonna attract another positive motherfucker? Think about where you was at and where you at now, and why. Because it wasn't because you was on no. You said, I ain't gonna be fucking none of this. I'm not gonna be doing none of that. I'm gonna stop drinking. We started working out. We started doing the podcast. And ooh, look what happened. What walked into your life? You got into a positive space, and what did it bring?
Yeah.
Game recognized game.
Mm-hmm. I can't dispute that.
Yeah. Man. That's true.
Yeah, you came on here and didn't know it was gonna be a therapy session.
I know.
I told you gotta come armed fucking with me.
So,
they always come in here talking about they gonna get on my head and then find out they end up going to church.
She cutting you some slack. I got a question for you though that someone sent in. Hold on. So question for you. Where is it at?
She getting scared. Don't get scared.
No, because I'm gonna just plead the fifth. Do we
it's-
plead the fifth?
No.
Okay, so what is your worst or funniest date story?
I have the worst, and like he made me cry on the date.
What happened?
God.
Start from the beginning.
And
How
I'm
did
not-
you guys meet?
I'm not gonna get into specifics because I'm still attracted to this guy.
Wanda, what? We just talked about this shit.
So he's the worst date of your life, and
No,
you're still attracted.
no,
Let me say this.
You haven't learned about attraction fucking you over yet.
No, let me.
Men don't hurt women. Y'all hurt y'allselves.
No,
Because you
okay.
know damn well he's no
This
good.
womanizer right here.
No.
And you still just like on him?
No. This is not the same person. This is a different.
Correct. It's a totally different person, but it's like the same situation.
Because you're not letting me explain, because technically this is, if I tell you the full story, which we don't have time, it's
we
kind
do.
of my, no, I mean we don't. So I'm not going to say the full story.
So it's kind of your fault.
It's
Okay.
kind of my fault.
So what made this the worst date or the funniest?
But we'll
date?
say the worst date, like just this one situation. So pretty much, I feel like he was just, like I was telling him, you know, what I wanted to do, what I needed to fix. He was just asking me the typical questions.
What are you looking for? Blah, blah,
Stuff
blah.
like that.
Any
But I
questions?
feel like, I don't know, like I'm super, especially if I really like you, I really like, I'm super sensitive and like, and I can tell, like I can read your face and like your, what is it, body movement and stuff
Body
like that?
language.
Yeah, and stuff like that. So I just felt like every single time when I was answering him and I was being completely honest and like trying to, he would just kind of like, like really, you want to do that? Like, oh, like, you know,
Sounds like
like
he's not feeling you.
everything. But no, but it's, I don't know, because I don't know. So
So if he's not, if you basically bearing your soul of
it's
what
not.
you,
I
and
don't.
he's just like, that's
No,
not
it's
interest.
not. Okay, here's the thing. So we had a conversation about it afterwards, but let me just tell you the story, because this is my perspective. His perspective was something completely different, and he was answering, like he was saying stuff, but I see things differently. But let me just tell you my story. So pretty much, I feel like every single thing that I was like saying, he just wasn't feeling it in a way. And so I went in the bathroom, like I got emotional, and I was like, you know what, like nah, like I want to go home, like this is not a good date or whatever. And then he was like very like, I don't know, and I just left. And then we had like a conversation about it, and like we had a conversation about it, but I feel like it's just where he's from. Like I don't know how to explain.
Where's he from?
He's from the East Coast.
She ain't trying to give him no shine right
No,
now. She ain't trying to
'cause-
fuck this up.
No, yeah, because
They're
I really
still cool.
do like
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
I don't know. It's
Older,
weird.
younger,
It's
same age.
weird. He's older.
What does his name start with? First letter.
I'm not gonna
Okay,
say.
so-
I was about to get
So
your
at-
ass.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say.
At the end of the day, what it sounds like is
But-
he's
It's weird because
he may not
I
be
know,
feeling you like that.
It's
It just sounds
weird.
like that.
I know it sounds like that, but I see things differently, and I like.
You see
I
things
feel
differently
like
because that's the way it really is, or that's the way you want it to be.
that's the way. I don't know. Like I know that. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know, man. I don't think he's not feeling me.
Is he hitting you up on a regular basis?
We're not.
No, I'm
It's
speaking
different.
terms.
So
right
then he's not feeling you.
No, it's not, because it's not that. I can't.
This
I
is
have
the
to tell
thing.
you
If
the
he was
story.
if he was feeling you, he would still be in the picture. Let's just put it that
It's
way.
not that. You guys don't. There's more to this.
Well, it's okay. So I'm gonna say this, and for our future viewers, if you bring your ass on here, you better be willing to open
I
up the
know,
can of worms
I
because we
can't.
get in the business.
I can't. With this one in particular, I can't. I can just say that it was a bad date. And he was. I feel like he was feeling me, but how I see it, like I feel like he. I guess I'm used to someone being all over me and like blah blah blah, like just doing the most, and he was very chill and laid back.
So again,
It was kind of
when a nigga's not all on you, a female will
No.
chase the fuck out of you. But when they all on you, then
I can't.
you're like, back off, homie, back off.
It's not what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if that's your perspective,
That's what it sounds like. That's all it sounds
That's
like.
not what it was. I promise you. Like that's not.
We'll
what
talk off camera. We'll
Okay.
see if you tell the whole story then.
I'll tell you the whole story off camera, and you'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I know you got some questions. I don't want to do all the questions.
My questions are kind of whack, so I'll just say.
What the fuck is
one.
this?
None of you guys are like, you guys are straight, fully straight. Never mind. Are you guys vegetarian?
I used to be.
No? Okay. We'll do one. Okay, so mine is kind of like PG. It's just what's your like dream vacation? And do you plan on staying in Arizona as your like permanent home? Like, do yourself actually living here, like having kids and establishing?
So kick us off. What's your dream vacation?
Yeah, what's your dream vacation?
Jamaica. I want to go to Jamaica.
All right, you plan on staying in Arizona?
No, just I'm either going to permanently stay in Vegas or California.
Vegas.
Yeah, it's either Vegas or Cali. I feel like there's more opportunity.
In what ways? What did you plan on doing?
I just feel like there's more opportunity out there, like better like networking and stuff like that.
Not in Vegas.
In Cali though. I feel like I'm going towards Cali because that's where I'm from. I'm born and raised there.
What part?
In a way, I'm from South Central.
Inglewood.
You're from Inglewood. I'm from Riverside, but I grew up in Compton, and then I lived in Watts, and then yeah, it's a lot. Like just South Central.
109th and Dinker. Inglewood only. Never lived anywhere else. In Cali, that is.
Yeah. So I think my main place would be California.
California's straight. I think I just had I had a conversation earlier. If the economy was better and the cost of living wasn't as high as it would, I would easily move back to LA. But unfortunately, the economy is about as unstable as and it's been like that since the beginning of the time, and the cost of living is just ridiculous. As much as everybody wants to be in California, you got to work 2 and 3 jobs just to pay bills. So if you're working 2 or 3 jobs, you can't live how you want to live. It's easier to live here in Arizona where it's cheap and you make more money than what it is in the cost of living and travel back and forth.
Yeah.
My dream vacation, Maldives. I'm in love with the Polynesian Islands. I say I'm never gonna go there until it's my honeymoon. I don't care how old I am or whatever. And in Arizona, this is gonna be home. I'm buying a house here. But I know for sure I'm also buying a house in Florida, and I'll probably have a house in Colorado. Because I do kind of like I went to college and I lived in Missouri. So I'm not all about like having the winters, but I feel like if I ever want to just go to some snow and like kick it and take the fan and let them experience some shit like that, Colorado's the place to be and have a nice little house out there. And in Florida, I love the beach. Florida's bomb. The nightlife.
Hella.
Jeez.
I think for me, dream vacation, Bora Bora for sure.
Same place.
Yeah, that water's fire. Stay on the little cabanas
Stay in the huts
water
with the glass floor.
Yeah, for sure that's dream vacation. Stay in Arizona.
I like Arizona because it's.
I think so, just because there's so much out here already. And I've been telling myself the last couple of years that I wanted to live somewhere else for at least a year. But with everything I got going now, it just really doesn't make sense to do that. So who knows, I might still do that. But I do see myself residing in Arizona. But hopefully, if the moves I'm trying to make happen, I'll own another house in another state too. But I will mostly reside in Arizona.
I plan on literally traveling from about 45 till I die. No ifs.
Yeah.
So, me, kids, and hopefully a wife. We're just gonna be getting.
Well, if you take some of your own relationship advice, motherfucker, you can find you a wife.
It ain't about it. So this is the thing. This is the thing about relationships. I can control what I do. I can't control the other person.
Yeah.
So, and that's where a lot of relationships fail. Is people are trying to go into these control environments and control what the other person does. I'm not like that. I accept you for you, and if you mess up, I mean, that's on you. I have to accept it, and I'm not the type of person that's gonna keep sitting here flipping the cards hoping that some shit change. I'm gonna go on to another deck.
Disrespect.
Call it what you like.
But yeah, traveling. Should have
Time
been
is
in
the
fucking
most-
Cali this weekend with Pod.
Look.
Hey, shout out to Podson, man. Real one. So y'all know we post. We've been on his channel. Super dope podcast. So for everyone that fucks with his channel, if you don't, go check him out. But for his 100th episode, he got the Master P interview. So he's in Cali now. He got the Master P interview today. Probably will be dropping in the next couple of weeks. But shout out to him. He really working. So we were actually supposed to be out there for the BET experience.
We have tickets. So again, I used to do music. I have full access to the BET Awards. Honestly, I spent a lot of money in the last week and a half. I've been neglecting some shit. I haven't been spending time with my kids every weekend. Like, I have my kids every week, and I haven't been doing what I'm supposed to do because either I've been traveling or we've been like doing stuff.
Yeah.
So as much as I wanted to go, I'm not gonna lie, my kids are my priority, and I prioritize them. And even told my old manager, who is now my partner on another business, that yeah, was gonna come, but it was cool to just relax and not do nothing this weekend for once.
But still proud of Pod. Shout out to you. Congrats on the huge episode, bro. I think it's gonna take the channel in another direction. But yeah.
And I bought a new little Beamer housing.
Beamer boys. Beamer. So Zoe sent me some shit. He sent me a topic for the show. So he just said talk about our come up. So shout out to Zoe too. If y'all don't follow him already, I've been posting them all over the gram. Does music, super dope dude from Texas. Y'all seen the studio sessions, y'all seen the live jam out sessions. Some big things coming up. I feel like he about to blow soon. So shout out to bro. We just been in the studio working, scheming on the master plan, and I think some shit gonna pop soon for sure.
That's all the questions?
That's all I got, yeah.
I'm definitely gonna say shout out to Zoe. Y'all gonna find out about who this dude is. I got some video footage, some in studio footage, some regular life stuff to put out there that y'all gonna see. We gonna make sure this dude blows regardless. I might even come out the woodworks for a quick minute, do a song or two with him that I know could push what he's doing to the next level because of who I know. And 9 times out of 10, if I say, hey, just fuck with this dude, they won't do it. But if I say, hey, I got this project and I got this dude on it, listen to it, they'll usually do that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, for him, the sound and the talent's there. I think it's really just the exposure at this point.
Yep, and
So
people don't mess with you in the industry unless
you know
you are already a shoe in. And the people that I know are probably never gonna go anywhere because I have great relationships and I've never changed them. I don't burn bridges, and people just believe the shit that I do. So that's a good thing.
Do you have anything else you wanted to talk about? Any shout outs? Any other business ventures?
No.
I'm sad that you took it easy on him. I thought you was gonna come on and just get on his head.
No, I was going to, but then you started just. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
See, the 2 times we've had 2 times on the show where the guest right beforehand was like, "Yo, I'm about to get on his ass."
But in the beginning,
one was coming at me, and she was like, "I'm about to get on you," and then like took it easy on me on the episode, and then you said you was about to get on him, and then took it easy. But that's cool.
Yeah.
You said what you had to say. I feel like you talked about what you wanted to say.
I am waiting for somebody to come on here.
No, let me
and
say
just
something
get
because the last thing, just about the situation, about the guy, and I was like, it was my fault. So we'll just say this because I feel like you had it wrong. The reason why we stopped talking, like the main reason why, is because I flaked. I flaked a few times, like 4 or 5 times.
You can't fuck with a real nigga and flake. Because you ain't shit. He better than me. Because if you flake,
If
you flake twice, it's done.
That's why I was like, don't put it as like I had a bad date, like a bad date, but it's
so
not.
now I got a whole nother question. If you feeling this dude, what you flaking for?
That's the thing. It's because I guess I'm just scared.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, another question, because I've heard this so many times and I've been through this personally. So for you and for you,
Okay.
why do females run or get scared of men that are actually established? Like the men that have something to offer you, y'all pull this BS. But for
Yeah.
the fuck boys,
Yeah, and
you're all in it. You all in.
and you know the crazy thing is like I was actually using the first date as an excuse as to why, but that's not. You know what I mean? So
You know
that's
how
why you
many
were.
times-
That's why you were when you were egging him on. It was like, yeah, he's not into you. I'm like, no, he is. Like what you were saying is what I was thinking in my head in the beginning, but that's not the reason. That's why I'm just like, I need to be honest. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like the victim. Like I'm this
Yeah,
little
because
girl.
like so many times
not.
I've talked to quite a few women that their exact words is like, I'm scared of you, or you're intimidating.
Yes, that's
And
what it was. I'm sorry.
You're
I'm not trying to-
established,
But that's what it
and
was.
that's where I want to be, so I don't feel like I have anything to offer you type shit. Okay, but you gotta understand something. If we're talking to you,
That's what it is.
that's the thing. If we're hollering at you, it's not as men. So women are different. Women look for men like you come for men because of his stability, right? And a man is looking for you like you're just balance. You balance us. You don't have to like. I know how much I make and I know what my net worth is. I know damn well it's hard for me to have a female that's gonna match what I got and do what I do. So that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody that's gonna make me happy, be there for me, like do the shit that I know, cause it's like the good female or the gold digger. That's the only thing. Those are our only choices. When we are at a certain level where you got things going for you, we want the good female that balances us. Otherwise, we're just gonna fuck with the young, perfect 10 gold digger.
Yeah.
And guess what? We gonna choose you before we choose that, because the reason we got what we got and where we're at is because we don't mess with that. She gonna go through the bag. She gonna city girl us.
Real ass.
I was about to start singing. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, you would more be like Beyonce is, because you potentially could take me to the next level, which I'm gonna push you
Shoot your shot then.
regardless to get to the next level.
Here's the thing.
You gonna go
though.
back and forth to Vegas for a humbug?
No.
When you could have been driving to Chandler this whole time.
No, that's
Shut your ass.
no, that's the thing though. Like that guy, it was stupid. It was dumb. I was dating him 8 months. That was done. Like
But what I'm saying is, you
But with
put
this
more
guy-
into that
Yes, I did.
than what you did into some shit that actually
Yeah,
didn't
because it's-
materialize.
And it's crazy because I think he's amazing. Like I think he's amazing. It's just that like I flaked out. The reason
finish last.
Yeah, and it sucks.
Fact,
and the
though.
reason why I flaked out is because during that time, like because I've dealt with, you already know what I'm gonna say. I feel like dealt with fuckboys in the past.
So it's easier to keep fucking with the fuckboys.
No, that's not it. I just think that he was going to do me like he was just. I feel like he was just gonna do. I don't know.
What everyone else was doing.
Yeah, so I didn't want to put myself in that position, but really, like, he just, man, like, I don't know.
Like
but
women,
he was a good.
women like you, I just want to shake some common sense into you and be
And
like,
he was good. He had his own, he was. I really did mess up. So that's something I have to take. Like I did mess up.
hindsight
I did
is
mess up.
2020. And the thing about it is,
It's crazy. Yeah.
if he's anything like me, which most of us are, he ain't fucking with you. You don't get a second chance because you're done.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't gonna be no. You can shoot your shot all you want to. They're gonna be like, you already know what you made of.
We'll see, honey.
She said, "What's
You
this?"
know what's
Now
fucked
it's
up? People It's fucked up. I've passed up on good women before. Like, I fucked up or passed up on them.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, damn, you gon', feel bad. Like, you're not gonna get another one. And I'm like, no, I'll get another one. And it's fucked up to think like that. But it's a weird.
But see, that's
weird
the thing is, I can say that I've said the exact same thing. But shit.
When you know you can offer something, then it's just like,
Correct.
I'll come back around.
So
I'll
like
get another one.
now knowing where I'm at in life now, not just mentally but emotionally, stability, financially, like it's so much harder to find someone that's truly there as opposed to, man, when I didn't give a damn and I was just out running and just doing whatever, you ran into them all the time. But the moment that ends, they're far and few between, and you get older.
I don't know.
And as much as
shit,
again,
I got
time is the most expensive commodity that you have. It's not money, not anything. Time is the one thing that if you lose that, it's never coming back.
Right.
So if you had somebody's time that was actually worth your time, and you fuck that off,
You'll get another one.
no, you won't.
Okay.
No, you won't.
You sound like my brother. All right.
What do you mean? No, you won't.
No, you won't. It
I
don't
got a
come-
good one. How do I have a good one now?
First and foremost, you knee high to a duck in age. You barely, and you can't say that you found anything close to what you got
Before.
before,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying I passed on some good ones.
but not as good as what you got.
Nah, fuck no.
Exactly. So to sit here and say that it comes back, no, it doesn't come back.
The one
You
I got will probably never come back again. But I'm not losing this one. We straight.
Okay, exactly. So when you say that you found one, no, you found a version of some kind of good shit because you're already young as fuck. So she was young as fuck. So she probably didn't even know what she was made of.
You don't know what
Or who she was.
out here doing.
Shut your ass up, motherfucker. You forget I know you. I know your type.
I done had some good ones.
No, you had some bad ones. There's a difference between bad ones
No,
and
I
good
done
ones.
had some bad ones and some good ones.
There's a difference between good and great.
That's facts.
All right then. So I done had some good ones.
Got a great one.
Correct. Finding a great one is something totally different.
Tough. This is damn near relationship 303. Shit.
Welcome to another episode of No Capping and All Drip. This was fun. I mean,
It was different, huh?
I really thought that tonight I was gonna find somebody that was like gonna come at me, that was gonna make me like have to dig in the bag. I actually got the bag sitting over there ready. It ain't even happened.
The Chanel.
She said it should. That's the first thing women. She didn't say it's a nice bag. It's Chanel.
It's nice. It's dope.
What you got to say, nigga?
I'm chilling. This was fun, for sure.
Yeah, it was
Y'all
fun.
was
It was
going
so
at it.
fun.
This is the thing. You can come back whenever you want to, too. Cause
I can't wait when I get a YouTube.
Yeah,
I think that
invite us on the
crazy.
channel.
look, when you get your page going,
Yes.
when you ready to go, I'm ready whenever. Like, cause I have fun doing this.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hey, I do definitely want to give a shout out to my boy Demetrius. Today we did something that is pretty big in the community, and something else even bigger that's coming up. I'm definitely gonna take Keith with me, but it's called Men Improving Men. And what it is a meeting of black men that come together that are looking to do something positive, not only with ourselves, but with the community, which is a lot of the time something that doesn't happen. And I'm behind this and pushing for this 100%. I'm gonna make sure that this goes as far and as high as it can possibly go, because this is something that I also would like my sons to be a part of, my closest friends and family members to be a part of, because us as black men need to unite more and do things for our community, for our families, for our children, for our friends, for our neighbors, in order for us to change where we are and the mentality that we're in, it takes things like what we did today. So Demetrius, salute to you. Salute to you, Jason, for showing up. I ain't seen your ass in like 6 years, 5 years, something like that. And you actually showed up for this situation. So let's get it.
Yeah, I got one more shout out too. Shout out to the homie Tavares. If I'm saying your name wrong, my fault. But we linked at Podson's community basketball game. Talked at the club as well. So just speaking of black-owned business, he is a personal trainer. I think his IG is tuned in fit. So tuned_in_fit. He's doing his own business, a personal trainer. His wife has her own business as well. She's a personal dog groomer, and I think she's the only black independently owned dog groomer in Arizona as well. So shout out to the both of them. We will be having those guys on the show soon to talk about their business and just come kick this shit with us. So shout out to both of y'all. Any shout outs for you?
Nope.
Any baby daddies? Any crushes you want to shoot your shot at?
Future baby
Right now.
daddies.
No.
You can shoot your shot and we can send it to him.
I'm good.
Oh, she got her a team.
I'm
So for everyone that was
She probably in Golo's DM.
So for everyone, you do like light skins, right?
You like light skins with tattoos?
He don't got no tattoos.
Shut up. She don't know that.
I already told him. I said he's okay.
Oh, he slid in the DM?
Who?
Golo.
He
Y'all
did.
been DM? He DM you or you DM him?
He did. He DM'd me. I said he's okay.
He a real DM slider. Hey, shooters gonna shoot. Shout out to the homie Golo.
You
He
shot
felt-
your shot. but-
Shooters gonna shoot.
I ain't mad at you.
Ting,
I
ting,
should have
ting.
said nothing.
We go.
Exit that out.
We
Nah,
not
we
exit.
don't exit
None of
that.
that.
You ain't got nothing to say?
No. Is it still rolling?
Yeah, it's still rolling.
The other person already left. This is it.
She's scared.
It's your exit
I'll let
time.
y'all.
Shooters gonna shoot.